And welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, as you can see here, we're going to be in my kitchen, and this is going to be a quick clean and decorate with me along the countertops and stove in the kitchen area. It will be very simple, quick, and to the point because I don't do a lot of things along my countertops. A little bit of cleaning, and I'm going to go in on the stove because if you don't clean up on these glass top stoves, when you start to cook, this is what happens. That has stuck on the stove, but I'm not going to be able to get all of that off. What I'm going to use, and I'm going to show you exactly what I use to clean off my top, my cooktop. I like to do it while it's cold. I don't do it while it's warm. And I use ceramic or glass cooktop stoves. And I give it a good shake finally out of the jar. That open, and then I'll go in all around the cooktop area where it is stained. It doesn't take a whole lot of this stuff to go around, and these are the main two cooktops that I use on the daily. You don't want to use your bare hands cleaning this, small scouring pads to use it. They are abrasive. It's not very abrasive, but it is abrasive enough to scratch or get up some of that. I also like to use gloves, again, because I don't like to get these chemicals on my hands. That's the wrong hand. And I just pop those on. Yep, they are pink. I like to go ahead and take it in and smear it all along the cooktop area. Give it some more light. Again, this is what happens when you cook on the cooktop and you waste something on there. You should turn it off immediately, switch burners, let it cool, and go ahead and clean it before it has time to continue cooking on it and letting it build up. It's been cooked on there pretty good, so I had no control over that. So I'll just get up what I can and leave the rest. Once that is all complete, then I'll just give it a good wipe down, and then I usually use a glass cleaner just to give it a little bit of a shine on top of the cooktop. Next thing I will go to is the Keurig, which is something you should definitely wash and clean very thoroughly as you go throughout the weeks of using it. You really have to take these things apart, as you can see here, and get into all of those cracks and crevices, because if you don't, there will be a buildup and it won't be nice. And you have to remember, you are drinking your coffee, tea, or your cocoa that is coming from the top portion of this machine. So clean it thoroughly. Here are some of the things that I will be placing on top of the counter. And first of all, I have my cleaners that I do use that I make on my own. And again, this is just something that I make on my own, which is the cleaner and the glass cleaner. And I like to use this in the kitchen area as well as other cleaners that I do purchase. I like to keep a jar of extra scrubbers and things like that to replace them, you know, throughout the weeks or the months that come up. My pink knife set because my other one is gone. And along with that, I have lotion and a soap dispenser here on this quick little tray, ceramic, that sits along the side of the faucet fixture in the kitchen. Then I have this riser that I showed a while back, and it was purchased at Target. And of course, I like it because it has the gold and it has the stone top that is very easy to clean up on top of the counters. I don't really keep a lot of things on top of my counter. I don't put a lot of decor, basically things that I use on the daily, and along with that, just a few objects, because as you can see, the countertop is a granite countertop and it has a lot of speckles and things going on already. So for me, that's a lot visually for my eyes, so I keep it pretty minimal because, as I like to say, I am a inner. I like things put inside and away rather than looking at a multitude of things across the countertop, which is very pretty in a lot of areas in a different homes. But for me, my eyes, I don't want to see a lot. So once you see me put all or place all of these items across the countertop, it won't look very full, if that makes sense, once you see it visually. And then of course I have here my mixer and a extra gold bowl, mixing bowl that I did purchase separately aside from my mixer. And so let's get right into it. And I'm just going to place all of the items along the countertop. And I do have these breadboards that I made, and I've been at them probably about 2 years when I made them. And I do like those because they do camouflage the plug outlets, you know, plugging in appliances and whatnot. Very easy to move. And yeah, so here is the final look. And as always, stay inspired, motivated, and moving, creating something beautiful. If not for yourself, then definitely for someone else. This has been Chanel. I look forward to seeing you all in the next coming days. I will be featuring a feature wall in another home that I will be showing you. So I hope you can join me for that. Stay tuned in. Don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button. And I'll see you all for the next one. Bye for now.